What is up, guys? This is Kobe here, and welcome to a coin shop video. Now, this isn't gonna be like your usual ordinary coin shop videos, like ones that Steve made a while back, and one that Code Knox recently just made. This one's gonna be a little different. Essentially, this video is going to be what you should be buying on your mules, because with this, you will be able to transfer these items over to your main, or transfer certain items to the mule so you can use the item on the mule. So before I get into that, let me just go ahead and start off with how many coins you're able to get throughout the event. Now, I did some speculation math for GMS, so my info might not be 100% accurate. It probably won't be, but it's as close as I can get. So let me go ahead and show you guys something real quick. So if I open up the event list, it says that the Alliance coin shop will be up until January 30th, 2019. So because of that, that did give me a fair schedule of how the Black Mage update will go into effect on GMS. But before I talk about that schedule, let me talk about KMS schedule. So KMS had 13 weeks across all 5 updates. The first one, Gathering of Heroes, was 2 weeks. The second one, Prelude to War, was 2 weeks. The third one, Labyrinth, was 3 weeks. Final Battle was 4 weeks. And New Beginning was 2 weeks. And pretty much the 2 weeks for New Beginning was just the event period of everything that went on during the New Beginning patch. So throughout all 13 weeks of the Black Mage update with all the dailies, you could get 38,940 Alliance coins on one character. This does not include compensation rewards or any other additional rewards that give you these Alliance coins or Alliance medals. So I decided to do the same exact speculation math for GMS. I start off with this first update, Prelude to War, the 14th to the 27th, which is 2 weeks. So you get 1,500 coins from that, 1,540. We move on to Moonbridge, to where we can get 550 coins daily. This will last until December 11th. Speculation, not 100% accurate. This is not true info. This will be about 7.7k coins. And then Labyrinth will also be another 2 weeks versus the 3 weeks that KMS had. The reason why I'm putting Labyrinth at 2 weeks is because on one of their promo websites for GMS, they did say that both Labyrinth and Final Battle will be coming out in December, so I did have to schedule a December date for Final Battle that would be most accurate, and I put in 2 weeks for that. And then on December 26th, we have Final Battle all the way to January 15th, so that's 3 weeks. And this will be the longest update because this is the update where you fight the Black Mage. So of course, it's only logical for this to be the longest update out of all updates. So I gave it an extra week for that. So that has another 550 coins daily. And then from Labyrinth and Final Battle, you get 7.7 from that. And then Final Battle gets 11.5k. And then New Beginning, which starts at January 16th, aka the release of level 275, that will last for 2 weeks all the way to January 29th. You get 200 coins daily because there is still a daily quest that you could do that gives you 200 coins. And you get 2,800 coins from that. So in total, you get 31,240 coins. Now you notice the difference is huge. GMS is lacking 7.7k coins on top of KMS. So GMS will be getting less coins because they're missing 2 weeks of the Black Mage update overall. But that's fine. You guys can still manage with that. Plus, you guys should also be getting more coins overall from other updates and whatnot. Also, there are some things that I do want to clear in the air. A lot of people think that you won't be able to farm Determination anymore after the end of the Black Mage, aka the Black Mage's demise. That is not the case. If you were to look at my previous video, or not my previous video, but a couple videos back to where I announced the Black Mage update schedule, I do say that there is a hunting daily after the Black Mage is defeated. It pretty much is something that goes back through all the missions you've done, and it's like a skill in your beginner tab that you use to farm with, and you can farm up to 50k determination per day with that, which is still 550 coins. So you want to make sure you do that. And then you use the Determination Ember all the way up until January 15th. And then you'll still get your 550 coins daily even after the Black Mage is defeated. So Anyway, just clearing that out of the air, those are the total amount of coins that you will be getting in GMS. So without further ado, let's talk about the items mules can buy. Now, I'm not really going to cover most of this because this is all basic stuff that everybody already knows of, what you can get from here. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Guardian. So the boost potion is first thing, 200 coins, level 2, 200 to 209 growth potion. Next, we have the Tenebrous Expedition Ring Cube and bonus occult cube. Now, bonus occult cube is a normal server only thing. So you can buy 20 of these per day, and they are transferable within the account. So just make sure you take advantage of buying these cubes on a meal and not on your main, because you want to save as many coins as you can possible. Next up, we have the selective 8 slot coupon. This is 12 per world, and it is transferable within the account. So if your main needs slots, please buy this on a meal. Now, if we were to scroll down even more, that's essentially it for this tab. So moving on to hero, we have the second boost potion, 300 coins, and then the storm growth potion, which is 100 coins. Now cubes, see, I'm unsure about this because you do get a red cube. This is a coupon, so you double click it and it does end up in, I believe, your cash inventory, but I have not tested if it could be put in the cash shop or not. So unfortunately, I am unsure about this one, but I don't think it can, because I think it's a timed cube, and I'm not sure if the timed item could be put in there. Well, I mean, there are other timed items that be put in the cash shop, but I think a cube from the coin shop might be different. So the same would apply to the black cube. Anyway, moving on. All opened damage skins from the damage skin boxes can be put in the cash shop, so keep that in mind. Next up, we have the third boost potion at Legend, which is 500 coins. This full set can be put in the cash shop. So if you're kind of getting where I'm coming from, the meal that you should make should be a meal that can access the same cash shop as your main. So if you main a blaster, have your meal be like a battle mage or something. If you main a Mercedes, have your meal be an Auron, or something that can access the same cash shop as you. Now if you main a Zero or a Kinesis, that's tough luck because you kind of shafted. Same thing goes to the premium water of life with the cubes. I'm not sure if you can or not, so I have no definite answer for that. But just remember, this is 3,000 coins, so you save 3,000 coins in your main, which is really good. Or you can wait for a 30% sale, because 30% sales are god tier. And then moving along, I'm sure that none of these can be put in the cash shop, only because the Miracle Circulator coupon is 5 per character and not per world like it would normally say. So that shouldn't work. And then the Chaos Circulator is not a coupon, it is something that's in your use inventory, and it's just entirely untradeable. Next up, we have Final Alliance Growth Potion. This is 1,000 coins, and that's it. Now, furthermore, I can go ahead and talk about damage skin details. This applies to both normal server and reboot, but you could buy any damage skin, the Living Chain damage skin. From the hero, you can get, or Guardian, get the Alliance damage skin, so one or the other. You can get that damage skin, and on your meal, you could also purchase the damage skin extractor coupon to make it something that you can actually trade and put in your storage and give it to your main. But it does cost an extra 1,500 coins, so it's up to you whether you believe that should be cost efficient or not. And a normal server only strat, this last strat I have, would just be to buy any used item, such as, or let's also not forget the job advancing coin that could be put in there as well. But you could buy any used item that's like a scroll, which would be like an epic pot scroll or a golden stamp bonus pot scroll, and they could be put, or you could put gear in the storage, tradable gear, completely tradable gear, give it to your meal so they can use these scrolls on there. This is really good for when we go up to Legend and need an item that needs to be used by a Black Rebirth Flame, a unique potential scroll, or a 15-star Starfall scroll. So it's really up to you whether you need to really decide, if you have tradable gear that needs to be enhanced and you don't want to spend any coins in your main. It's better off to just spend coins on your Mule instead. Save a buttload of coins on your main, especially with these two, since these cost so much. Although with the sale they will be 3.5k, so that is something to look forward to. If GMS gets a Legend 4 sale, they should. I don't see why they wouldn't. And that's essentially it. The goals for, you know, epic pot scroll here, stamp here, bonus pot scroll, bonus occult cube even. Just all the untradeable use items in which you have tradable gear that can be put into storage. Once again, this method works for normal servers only, since Reboot cannot put equipment into storage. And that's about it. That's a little run through on the items that you should be buying on your Mule. Now, if you feel like this is too much of a hassle for you to have a Mule for rank ups as well as buying coin shop items, you can also make a second Mule as well. Though if you do make a second Mule, do keep in mind that you are going to be devoting a lot of time in this game. And if you are really trying to min-max this coin shop and buy out everything you possibly can, you will need these Mules to be able to actually prosper. You cannot just have one character, buy items from the coin shop, buy items that are even account tradable, and rank up your alliance rank all just on that. If you're trying to get everything, it's just not possible with the amount of coins that GMS gives you, especially since it's going to be a lower amount than KMS had. This is a strat that really needs to be taken advantage of, so you can get everything you want. And that's essentially going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. As you can tell, normal server peeps are going to have a bit of a higher struggle if they do have tradable gear than Reboot, because Reboot doesn't have to worry about the tradable equips that could be used with like the U-Pod and whatnot. So normal server players may have to farm more coins than them, but overall it's still a really good shop to take advantage of, and I do regret not taking advantage of it as much as I should have in KMS, because it was just so good. But that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys learned a thing or two. Moonbridge should be coming out within a bit over a week from the time I'm uploading this video, so that's when the real dailies will start kicking in. And that's when I'll probably start covering Black Mage content more once again, because for now, with this first update, this is necessarily it. I've pretty much told you guys that everything that you need to know for now, because in order for me to teach you guys the dailies for other contents, I actually have to do the story quests myself, so I can redo them and kind of get a little bit of a refresher. But that's it for real this time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.